Hi everyone! はじめまして. My name is Risa Light. I'm a cosplayer, CEO and event organizer for Cherry Jelly Productions and a blogger for Kawaii Kakui Sugoi. So I'm a big anime person. Like, anime is the only thing that I watch at home. So I just, I stay home, watch anime, and that's what makes me happy. Since I love anime, I decided to do top 5 anime from last season, which is 2016 summer anime. This review is based on my own opinions, so please understand even if I didn't pick a favorite anime. Alright, so let's get it started. Number 5. Everyone, Danganronpa is back! Yes, Danganronpa is back! Like last season, there were 2 Danganronpa 3 series that might confuse some people. One is Danganronpa 3 Despair arc, the another one was Danganronpa 3 Future arc. And the Despair arc was the story before the first Danganronpa, and the Future arc was the story after the Danganronpa 2. So yeah, it's kind of confusing, but it was fun, and I enjoyed watching both series. But if I have to pick one, I would say I enjoyed watching Danganronpa 3 Despair arc a little bit more than the Future arc. Because at first, Despair arc was more like a normal school comedy anime. It was like silly, cute, and fun. And I enjoyed getting to know all the new characters from Danganronpa 2 series that I wasn't familiar with. So I'm like, okay, this is cute. It's cute even though it says like Despair, but it's cute. But then suddenly, of course, this series falls into a huge despair, which was a quite change. So after that, it gets pretty violent. Like, all the blood was pink, the characters are cute, so it's still like pop and cute, but it's pretty bad. And I'm not usually okay with violent anime, so like sometimes I had to cover my face. But the story was good, so I kept going and it was good. So if you count this as watching, then yes, I did watch the whole thing. But yeah, I mean like most of them was pretty good. So, and now I want to play Danganronpa 2 video game, because I did play the first Danganronpa game, but I didn't have a chance to play Danganronpa 2, so maybe soon. So if you're interested, you can both watch the Danganronpa Despair arc and Future arc both on Funimation channel. Number 4. If you're looking for a cute, heartwarming story about a man and a little girl, like Usagi Drop or Barakamon, and then this anime, Ama to Inazuma, Sweetness and Lightning, is the show for you. Like the daughter, Tsumugi, she's so precious, like so cute. And the relationship between Tsumugi and her dad always makes me cry. But like, happy tears. I also like the fact that the voice actor for Tsumugi is the actual little girl. Like, her name is Rina Endo. She's only 10 years old. Like, no wonder why her acting is like so natural, because the voice actor is the actual little girl. And so this show does not only make you want to have a cute, sweet daughter like Tsumugi, but also makes you want to cook. Yes, so this show is also a cooking anime, which actually shows you cool tricks to cook Japanese food. And I feel like the balance between funny slice of life anime and cooking anime is like exactly 50-50, and this is like perfect balance. So if you're looking for a cute, heartwarming cooking anime, then you should watch Ama to Inazuma, Sweetness and Lightning on Crunchyroll. Number 3. Well, as you can see this, can you tell that I love Love Live? Like, I love Love Live? So, Love Live second season, Love Live Sunshine, with a new school idol group, Aqua. Like, I love Love Live and Muse so much that I even went back to Japan this spring to attend their last concert. But that doesn't mean that I'm just gonna like any idol or any school idols, just because of Love Live. To be honest, when I first started watching Love Live Sunshine, I was a little bit about it because of the story development. I felt like the basic storyline was exactly same as Love Live first season, so I was like, kind of meh about it. But then the more story goes, Aqua started doing something different, and they faced new challenges, and that's when the show got really good. Cause basically Aqua is us, like us, we, us, yes. Because like we are both fascinated by Muse, and we fangirl over Muse so much. At first Aqua might seem like they're just trying to follow what Muse did, but the more story goes, the more we can see Aqua's their own color and them trying to be their own selves instead of just copying what Muse did. And the CG quality got so much better, like it improved greatly. And the transition between 2D anime and CG animation is way more natural now. And of course, the songs are so catchy and cute, and same as costumes. It's so precious, so adorable and cute. So, if you don't want to watch these precious school idol babies, you should watch it on Funimation channel. Number 2. If you liked One Punch Man, you should watch Mob Psycho 100. Even if you didn't watch One Punch Man, you should still watch Mob Psycho 100. Because I did. Like, unfortunately, I couldn't really get myself into One Punch Man. But I wasn't expecting much from Mob Psycho 100 when I first started. But oh my god. Mob Psycho 100 is so amazing. Like, Mob is like so cute, innocent and sweet, such an angel. And there are many other characters that you can easily fall in love with, and that's what this show makes more unique. Their character design and artwork is really unique, but also their action scene is pretty cool, like it gets pretty intense. Maybe because it's by this anime is by Bones Anime Productions, but the ghost scenes really reminded me of Noragami, which is also by the Bones Productions. Yeah, so like not only the artwork, but like the story surprisingly got deeper and darker than I expected, which I liked it. So I hope no one ever hurts Mob anymore, and Mob doesn't have to hurt anyone anymore, because Mob is such a angel. So watch Mob Psycho 100 on Crunchyroll. Number 1. ReZero! Yes, ReZero. I'm so glad that I could finish this series. Like, ReZero is pretty violent, and I'm not okay with violent anime. And all the characters started acting like jerks in the middle of this series, which didn't make me feel good every time I watched ReZero. So I was like, I don't know if I can keep watching this anime, but I'm so glad I watched it because everything was worth it, all worth it at the end. Like, the struggle of Natsuki Subaru was pretty realistic. Like, come on, let's think about this. If you have to die so many times, and if you have to let your loved ones die in front of you so many times, of course, your heart will be destroyed. But thanks to all the sweet characters around Subaru, he could hold himself until the end, and I'm so glad that we could see this through. There are a few villains in the show, and I want to give huge props to voice actors, especially Kumiko Noto, who played Elsa, and Yoshitsugu Matsuoka, who played Betelgeuse. Oh man, Betelgeuse, oh man. Like, when Betelgeuse first showed up, I thought that this would be the end of the world. Like, he was amazingly creepy and scary, but it was a great spice to the show. And I was always impressed by the voice actor Matsuoka-san. So yeah, as I said earlier, like, since the main character can die so many times, it gets pretty intense and violent, but the action scene was pretty cool, like it was super good. And it felt even better when Subaru grows up and learns from mistakes and finally beats up the villains at the end. It felt so good. And yes, I'm not gonna forget about this little girl, Ren. Yes, like I liked Emilia a lot at first. She's an angel. I mean, I still like her. I love Emilia, but Rem. Oh man, Rem. Like, I didn't know that there was a beautiful goddess hidden in this show. Like, Rem is a true goddess who attracted so many fans all over the world. So, if you're interested, you should watch ReZero to find out why Rem is so awesome in so many ways. So yeah, if you're looking for an action, time-leaping fantasy anime, you should be watching ReZero on Crunchyroll. So I watched about 9 or 10 anime last season, and this was my top 5 anime that I liked the most from 2016 summer season anime. So what was your top 5 anime? Which show did you like the most? And did you already start watching the new season's anime? So if you have any comments or questions, feel free to post here on this page. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Kawaii Kakkoi Sugoi. So it was me, Risa Light. Thank you so much. See you next time. ありがとう。またね。バイバイ。